This morning, we woke up to an insulation disaster.
Why was the dog making weird sounds last night? I wonder.
The culprit
Aspen,
was this one.
why did you do that?
You can't do that.
Yes, I can.
You're not allowed to use this door anymore.
She's still very much a puppy, and she likes to chew on things and destroy them. We're gonna be leaving the window problem behind for now. It's still the weekend, so we can't really make any phone calls and see what's around. So we're gonna move on to framing the rest of the roof. So we've mentioned before, we've got our bathroom window coming out right there, and our gas line is there. So we didn't want to close that area into the addition, and we're gonna put the roof, we're gonna continue on the roof line and have a covered area for the propane tanks, for garbage cans, and we'll be able to kind of close it off and hide it away, and it'll look a lot nicer. And today's video is actually sponsored by DJI. We've got the DJI Power 1000 portable power station. It's going to be powering all of our work today, and we're really excited to show you what it can do. So we need a pretty large post to go on the corner of that building. I think Greg said 12 feet. So we've got the larch that we took down in the winter, I think it was. That is long enough, and then we've got some smaller larch logs as well to do the horizontal beams that we're going to be doing to support the roof. So Greg is just pulling out the really long piece from the trees because we didn't quite get it cleaned up from when we fell it, and we're gonna get it on the mill. Smell.
Got my tough guy shirt on, Katie, because I'm a tough guy. Push. Too hard.
I didn't push that hard.
Well, you did. Big rip.
Alright.
Is it out of fuel?
Probably. Milling with Greg if we weren't running out of fuel. Looks like it.
Well, good check, Katie.
You're supposed to get it ready for me.
The other way. There you go.
So the other day we got the milling done for the posts and beams. We're gonna start planing those and getting all that, the rest of that roof line done. You'll notice that Greg has fixed the window stuff, but that's not gonna be in this video, that'll be in the next video. Just trying to stay on topic here. So we're gonna just get the roof done. That's our goal. So we're gonna get our little workstation set up and just get into it. Got no clouds in the sky this morning, so I think it's gonna be a beautiful day.
Perfect. Try to keep these planer blades from getting mucked up. Okay, that's good there. Okay. You gotta turn on the AC.
It's a great big world and you feel itty bitty. A little
Half turn.
fish in a big ocean.
That's good right there. You can flip it on.
Just keep swimming. There's a million trails to get where you're going. You set your sails, you find a deeper ocean. You're just beginning. And this boat you've been rowing is only gonna take you where the river is flowing. Yeah, it's flowing. It might be today, maybe tomorrow. It's one foot down, let the other one follow. And keep going. Just keep going.
Katie was monitoring how much power we were using running beams through a planer, and that was 1400 watts at the peak of the planer working hard. So this DJI Power 1000 is able to do 2200 watts continuous. It can do 2400 watts for 30 seconds, and then it has a surge capacity of a couple seconds of 4400 watts. So this planer is no trouble at all for the DJI Power 1000.
So that was about 45 minutes of planing with the power station that weighs about the same as a grocery bag, or 55%.
Is it on?
Is it gonna be that low? Hey, Aspen.
Thank you. $111.5. Oh, yeah, $111.5.
That wasn't very straight though. That'll be too long, I think.
Oh, will it? I'm using my eye to like line it up and go from the high corner.
That's not accurate enough.
Well, I don't have any other choice. I'm in the sunshine.
Well, you can go right here and go down. And then it'll be a couple extra inches. So it's not too short.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Go from the top of there down, like line this up there. That's a good idea. That's what I want. Eighth of an inch. It's a 1/4 inch difference from the height. So I need to go a 1/4 inch lower than this Great idea, Katie. Even though this wasn't your
I
idea.
didn't think of
It
it.
was your idea. 110.5. I would have been an inch too far. Uh-oh. Oh yeah, it is here. There you go. Okay. Are you flat? No, you're not flat either. Okay, so I gotta take this out and replace it with a 3/4 inch piece of plywood.
Better than mine.
You wanna keep that for something?
Maybe. Firewood later.
Alright, it's charging. Always wondered how much it charges at.
70 watts.
That's right.
How do I know that it's straight?
Go up a bit on your right there, yeah. So now if I had a grinder, yes, a grinder. If I had a grinder, I'd use a grinder, but I don't. I have a sawzall. We haven't bought a new grinder yet. I refuse to use one that doesn't have a paddle on it now, because I would have been okay if that paddle, if I would have had one that had a paddle when this happened. So we threw our other one away, but for now I've got this hilariously small blade in my sawzall. And if this doesn't work, we're going to town and buy a grinder. Put on my hearing protection. Safe. Oh, I'm not even on it. I can feel the heat from it. I'm going to use this to glue this into the wood. And I'm going to use this to glue this into the cement. Tell me if I'm wrong.
Well, it's gonna be too late, so don't
Whatever.
tell us if we're wrong.
Don't tell us if we're wrong. Okay, must be the other one that's charged. Put in the goop. Okay, Katie? I don't know if that helped me at all.
I don't think it went in very
Now
far.
it's a mess.
Angel, I'm trying to film here. I'm trying to film. You can't bump my arm. Go on. Go on. Why is it just going back up?
Because there's pressure with the construction adhesive in there, see? So, I think I'm gonna glue this first. My, that's a tight fit.
That's what you were going for.
Yeah. You bet I was.
I'm gonna go on the ladder.
No. Got two of these bad boys going in here. Oh man, those things are gnarly. Come forward a little bit. That's good. Why are you not fitting in here? You're supposed to fit in there. You know what I actually need is the clunker for sure.
Where is it?
Should be in there. Should be with all the tools in there. Thank you.
Lots. Okay, hold on. Back a little bit. More. More. Wait a second. I'm going the wrong way. Oh, more. Just keep going. Okay. A couple more.
Make it perfect.
One more. Yeah.
That's it?
Yeah. What is it for?
Get my knee brace sized. Oh, that ain't going nowhere.
So our next step is to make a little knee brace to take that downward pressure from the kind of overhanging piece down into the main post. And we just took a drawing, what's the word?
It is
A jig. We just made a jig for it. So we've got the exact size that we need. Greg's just gonna cut it up and then we can use one of the offcut pieces and it should look pretty nice.
Boop. Because I know that this is square on this side. I can flip it and do the same on that side, right?
Mm-hmm. Other way though.
Yep, you're right.
Yep. Right there.
Like that?
Yeah. Is that right?
Yeah, it is right. Thank you. I don't know if I like that. It's such a small block to be working on.
Mm.
Locked. So Katie and I have just worked an 8-hour day with this power station. This thing is light. I can curl it. It's 28 pounds. We can run everything that we need on our job site, which means for any of you trade guys out there who need power, this is the answer for you. We have 21% and we ran the planer for 45 minutes today. We've been using the chop saw. We've been charging batteries. We've been using a belt sander. I mean, this is the answer to portable power if you don't want to lug something heavy around. Like, this thing is light. It's so crazy. It's as heavy as a bag of apples. It's also very quiet. It's only 23 decibels when being used in full and endlessly quieter than a generator. So some of the main features of this power unit that makes it unique is it has the USB-C outputs are 140 watts, which is what high-end computers and DJI drones can charge at. So you can actually charge your drone batteries faster on this than you can just by plugging it into the wall. So the Power 1000 has SDC ports, and what that is DJI's answer to efficient charging. So this is an in and an out port. So you can plug a car charger into this, and you can plug a 12-volt connector out of this. So it's an in and out port, and DJI has developed this so that you can actually get drone specific chargers and charge your drone even faster using these SDC ports. So if you're a drone enthusiast, this is the power station for you. It's literally built to charge their drones efficiently. So even if you're not using this in the woods or on a job site or charging your drones, you can actually use this device as what's called a uninterrupted power supply. So you can have this plugged into the wall, charging, staying charged all the time. And if there's a power outage, anything plugged into here will automatically stay on because it's an uninterrupted power system. So with other competitors, because we've done a lot of reviews on these types of things, we've noticed that you can't use them while they're charging. So having this UPS feature is wonderful. This is 1,024 watt-hour capacity. And like I mentioned before, this is 2,200 watts continuous power, 2,400 watts max power, which is up to 30 seconds, and a surge power of just a couple seconds of 4,400 watts. So that's if you're starting a well pump or an air compressor, or you have multiple tools starting up at the same time. It can take that heavy surge.
And I know a lot of you are very safety minded, so there's also 11 temperature sensors which are going to monitor the safe discharging and charging of the unit. There's also 10 fuses located throughout the power station that are going to provide excellent short circuit protection. So as you can see, the DJI Power 1000 is super powerful and it got us through the full day of working. We're going to call it a night and call it a video. And just wanted to let you know that there's going to be links down in the description if you wanted to check out the DJI power station. There's also a smaller version as well, if that would suit your needs. And a big thank you to DJI for sponsoring today's video.